Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around. Christine over at Bella Internet. And I know an all of mine and you are missing out on some fabulous content over there. I, of course, will link her channel down in the description box. And another thing that I am going to link is our Manfella MALS collaboration that we have just just so that you've got plenty to come. Front, I will link that playlist so that you can see both of our introductions and what we have done since. Now, there are 4 things that Christina and I want to get done over the course of 2025. However, we may not be working on them at exactly the same time, and that is because we put our fate into our children's hands. Yes, we did. So, over at Christina's place, she put the 4 things in envelopes, and her gorgeous daughter Sparkle picked the envelope that will be my first make. And here at Manfa's, Max picked the envelope that will be Christina's first make. So if you are not sure what Christina is making, like I said, either check out the playlist that I have linked or go over to her channel and find out, because we are indeed making different things this first go around. Now, there is absolutely no pressure from us for anyone to join in. However, should you wish to, you may want to check out what Christina's doing and join along with Christina, or you may want to join in with me. I am actually making a doily. It is really difficult to find this doily pattern. So there may be another doily pattern that you have had in your stash for a while that you've really wanted to make, and you may want to join in making that doily. Not exactly the same, but still a doily. If you do decide to join in with either of us, then please do let us know that that is your intention. And also, please do feel free to send us your progress pictures along the way. I myself will put your progress pictures on my community tab because I don't do all of that tech wizardry. I don't do slideshows or pop pictures into my videos, but Christina does have the capabilities of doing that. So yeah, that is an option as well. We just thought that it would be a really no stress, no pressure collaboration because it's things that we wanted to get done anyway. We can choose the length of time that we work on these or how quickly we get them done. It is totally up to us. But like I said, it is each other's children picking for each other. We have no idea what is going to come out of their selections each time. Now, when I have finished this first project, I will of course tell Christina, and Sparkle will pick my next one. When Christina finishes her first project, she will let me know, and Max will pick her second one. Now, there are shorts on both of our channels with those selections, so that is a quick way of you finding out what each other of us are doing. But Christina had the fabulous idea of taking you along with her thought processes of what she actually wants to make and also what yarn she is going to be using. And I thought that was brilliant. I am going to do the same with you today, if that's okay. So I need a little bit of your input. I need some audience participation. So I am actually making the Aerior Doily. It is quite an intricate piece of art, in my opinion. And I have seen these made in some of the most gorgeous colorways you could ever imagine. Now, this is probably the most intensive, most complex of our 4 selections. It is also the most specific project. So even though it was the first one to come out of the selections, I know that I will have got the more complex one out of the way first. So I am super excited to finally be able to get this on my hooks soon. But like I said, I do need your help. Now, the pattern that I have, and I have obviously printed out, it is clear that whoever wrote it, English is not their first language, it is a second language. So it is not 100% crystal clear what yarn and things that I should use. So I am going to select whatever yarn from my stash. I will use a hook size accordingly, and that will be how mine ends up. And I'm totally fine with winging it and seeing how it goes. Depending on the size that it does come out, I am hoping to put it in one of those hoops that you can hang on the wall as wall decor. But if it turns out absolutely huge, I may have to reconsider that option. Now, as with the rest of the content this week, I am currently battling a cold. I do apologise. I have leaking eyes, a leaking nose, and I'm sniffing quite a bit. I do apologise. In fact, I'm going to pause right here, blow my nose, wipe my eyes, and come back. I am so sorry, but at least I'm doing it off camera. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, I am back. So sorry about that. So, yes, I need to start considering what yarns I want to use. So, when I originally got this pattern, I was instantly thinking maybe some of my cotton cakes. Now, I am going to move the camera, so if you get motion sick, close your eyes for a second because I'm going to lean the camera back. There we go. So if you take a look here, it's really dark and not very good lighting. But I have some of the Salt and Shadow cakes. They are all different colours in the centres of the cakes. Now, that could make a really good, moody, interesting hoop for the doily on the wall. You know, or a moody-esque asteria to hang on the wall. However, I don't fancy working with that much black on the outside. So although that was an original option, I have already crossed that off the list, okay? So what I am actually thinking of is one of these three on the end. This one here at the top with the coral around the edge. This one here in the middle with the pink around the edge, or this one at the bottom with the lilac around the edge. I do believe I have two of each cake, which will hopefully be enough because, like I said, the materials instructions aren't overly clear. And I do believe that each of those are a 2 weight, so they are a super fine cotton cake. Is it super fine? No, it's not super fine. Sport weight cakes. My other option, guys, is to maybe use one of my muffins here. I have shades of pink and I have orange, pink and purple. Now there are over 1,000 yards. I think there's close to 2,000 yards in these muffins, which would work. And again, they are cotton, so they will hold up well in a hoop. I'm just not sure if these are wow enough for me to put on the wall as decor. And you know I love my rainbows. So I think to narrow it down, I mean, because I do have the pastellos here as well, but I only have one of each colour, so I know that that isn't going to be enough. So the pastellos this time aren't even going to be an option. So I need you to tell me number 1 at the top, number 2 in the middle, or number 3 at the bottom. Now I'm going to pause again, get these down for you so you can get a closer look. So bear with. Okay, I'm back again. I have retrieved them from the shelves and the eagle eye of you will see that a puff flower cake is peeking from the back. Okay, so number 1 is this beauty here. This was given to me in Happy Mail. This is Cotton King's Sultan. So it's from Hobie. It is 100% cotton, 200 grams, roughly 800 meters. So 200 grams, 7 ounces, 800 meters, or 874 yards. I think I've got 2. It is a 2 fine weight. It recommends a 2.5 to a 3.5 millimeter needles and a 3.5 to a 4 millimeter hook. You can wash up to 30 degrees Celsius. Do not bleach, do not tumble, do not iron. Dry clean using P. It was made in India. It does have the Ecotex standard of approval. And as you can see, it is imagine it blooming out into that asteria flower. How beautiful would that be? I would potentially with this one be tempted to start from the outside in so that the center of the doily will be the coral color. So that is how I would work that option. So that is option number 1. Dahlia. And it is pink, purple, blue, green, and yellow. Still beautiful pastels, guys. Again, I believe that there are 2 of these, and I also believe that these are male as well. They are 100% cotton. It is 200 grams or 7 ounces, 800 meters or 874 yards. So exactly the same stats. It is just the exact same stats as I just read out for the Cotton King. Sorry, I didn't give you a color number on this one. The color is color 29, but option 1. This is color 3, but option 2. And then so let's go back to the doily. So this one I would work center out. So the center of the doily would be the yellow, blooming out to the pink on this one. And then option 3 is another Cotton King Sultan, like option 1. It's all the same stats. It is color 30. And it is lilac to a peachy coral to a yellow to a green. And for this one, I would probably start from the outside in, so it would be lilac in the middle or lavender in the middle. Personally, this is my least favourite for this pattern, but it's still an option. If you like it, you vote for it. So that is option 3. So option 3, I would start on the outside and work in. Option 2, I would work from the centre and work out. Option 1, I would start from the outside and work in. Now, personally, option 1 is my favourite. Option 2 is my next favourite. And then option 3 is my third favourite. Just happened to be how they were stacked on my unit and actually my order of preference. However, I am letting it be a voting opportunity for you guys. Which out of these 3 do you like best for the Asteria doily? Remember, swap my hands around. Option 1. Option 2. Or option 3. You guys get to decide. I have decided that sometimes I can be quite pigeonholed in my colorways, my choices, picking my yarns for projects. So already quite a lot this start of the year, I have asked for a lot of your guys' help with things like this, and I will continue to do it throughout the year, because you guys may be able to see it slightly differently to me, and you guys may be able to encourage me to go against what I would actually pick. So it is really important to get your opinions on this. So sorry guys, I had to pause to sneeze. I didn't want to do it on camera, although I can already feel another one coming on, so I do apologise. Anyway, like I was saying, I want you guys to be a big part in some of my decisions this year, because I may end up with even more beautiful things, because I've allowed other people's viewpoints to help me rather than be so pigeonholed in the way that I think. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Should I use option 1, option 2, or option 3? I am excited to see what you guys pick out. I will give it a couple of days for you guys to vote, because you are seeing this on Wednesday. So by the weekend, I am going to tot up the votes, and I'm going to get it on my hook with whichever one is the winner. I may not come back and tell you which one was the winner. I might just leave that until the next Manfella MALS catch up with you all to show you if I've started, what progress I've made, because then I will be able to surprise you with which one won. Leave a little bit of mystery and suspense on the channel. How about that? That's probably going to really annoy you, and I do apologise, but yeah, that is how we are going to do it. So let me know your favourite. Remember to come back tomorrow for the next episode of Max's Gut Choice. Yeah, and I hope you are having a fabulous week. Now, hopefully by the time you are actually watching this, my cold will be better. I am indeed filming earlier. I'm filming on Sunday the 19th of January, so hopefully it has already gone. But if not, I will be battling through. And actually, on the day that you are watching this, I am going to be travelling about 2 to 3 hours away to do a day of training for my new role. So I really do hope that I'm feeling better, but who knows? Just got to power through, just got to struggle through. And I am certainly not going to let you guys down with no content. And I am not going to let my work down with being ill and not going in for important training. So keep everything crossed that actually I am feeling much, much better. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for Max's Gut Choice, but until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one, or around the YouTube streets. Don't forget to check out Christina. Love you all. Bye.